Good afternoon or good morning. For today's flip lesson, we are going to be subtracting four-digit numbers. And in order to do this, I want you to check out the video of the teacher below. She will tell you when to ungroup or regroup. In order to subtract a higher number above a smaller number, we will have, or a higher number below a smaller number, we will have to ungroup. And I'll show you how that's done. So for this problem, Zach had 507, 216 tickets to sell. He sold 92,567 tickets. How many did he have left? I see over here that says, how many did he have left? When you're talking about people having things left, you're talking about subtraction because that's a key word that will clue you in to the fact that it's subtraction. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to solve this two different ways on the next slide. So one way you can do it is you can ungroup left to right. So how this works is I'm going to look at my numbers, and over here I see the 6 is smaller than the 7. So I'm going to automatically start doing some regrouping. So I will start at the left side, and the 5 has to become a 4. Then the 0 will become a 10. The 7 will become a 6, and we add 10 to the next column. So that becomes 12. The 2 becomes a 12. But then we have to ungroup 1 from there to the next column. So the 12 becomes an 11. And we add 10 over here to get 11. But we still have to ungroup 1 more to make it 16 over here. And this becomes 11. You can also do that from the left to right. So we see the 6 is smaller than the 7. So what we do is we say, let's take that from our 1 over here. The 1 becomes a 0, and we add our 10 over here to become 16. Then we say 16 minus 7 is 9. Up here we say 10 minus 6 is 4. Because we had to ungroup again, because we can't take 6 away from 0, so we have to ungroup. So we take the 2, it becomes 1. The 10 minus 6 is 4. Then we see that there's a 1 here. 1 minus 5, we can't do that, so we have to ungroup again. So we're going to make the 7 a 6 up here, and we're going to make this an 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. 6 again, minus 2. Oh, we can do that without ungrouping, so we're just going to make that 4. And then we see a 0 and a 9. I can't subtract that because from 0 apples, you can't take 9. So I have to ungroup. So I take my 5, and my 5 becomes a 4. Then in the other column, I have to put my 110. So 10 minus 9 is a 1. So then we have over here, we have a 4. And since there's nothing over here, we put in our 0 right there. And we say 4 minus 0 is 4. And so my answer to this problem is that Zach had 414,649 tickets left. Now, as you go through this lesson, you'll probably still have some questions. So I have included another video of another teacher who looks like this, practicing ungrouping, and she might be able to help you with this. As well, I will check in with you as soon as possible. Please complete work pages 30, 32, and 33, and then we will meet up during our first rotation for our flipped classroom lesson. Thank you.